All right, what's up, guys? I'm gonna go over the couple trades we had today and talk about tomorrow a little bit. So the first trade we took today was in Roblox, and so Roblox actually yesterday had earnings and had a pretty crazy drop all the way down to like this 37.9 area, I believe, all the way up from like 48s or so. And then it rallied back a decent amount after the market started ripping, but I still was watching it off short. I actually missed the short entry here, and then I was trying to signal a short as we came down and broke the open down in here, but I wasn't able to, and I took some profit there. But then I actually signaled a re-entry here on this 2-minute bar as it was forming, but we actually quickly reversed it because the market started kind of ripping a little bit, and we held through a little bit of the pain. The stop was initially at 44.5, but I decided to raise it a little bit because I didn't want to get stop hunted. It would have only been another couple percentage points if we were to get stopped. And that stop would be above the open at that point up in here. And so we never closed above the open on the 2-minute, and it ultimately dumped down to here, and we were able to take about a 20% trim. It was overall like a 10-15% overall trade, nothing crazy. We managed it pretty well, in my opinion. I managed it well. Um, I actually closed the position right on this candle here, just because, in my opinion, on the 5-minute, we now took out this low after making a higher low. We should have gotten more continuation, especially because the market wasn't that strong. But then the market, at some point in here bounced. So it was actually a good decision that we did close, and ultimately really happy with how this trade was managed. Next one was Meta, and I got in on a 2-minute setup on this bar. But basically, this was a pretty easy trade. It was a 2-minute setup. Yes, we had a couple scares with some pullbacks here, but ultimately nothing too much. This is pretty self-explanatory, honestly, for me. I missed the bounce play, and so I wanted to get something else. So I got the EMA test here on the 5-minute. I basically rolled this up to about here. And what's crazy is that I actually sold it near the top again, just not wanting to be greedy at all. And by not being greedy, it actually was the top of the day. And so reasons why I bought this is because we actually did have a 5-minute buy setup in here. I bought this off a 2-minute buy setup on this candle here, which wicked down and then came back above the previous candle. And then if you look, it actually bounced off this level here, as well as the intraday golden pocket, as you can see. So a lot of good reasons to take that trade right there. And that's why we did take the trade, and we were able to take those contracts from about 1.8 to 3.0 for about 75, maybe plus percent gains. And that's pretty much it for today. Oh, I took Netflix. I wasn't able to signal it today. That was a pretty clean trade on the 2-minute here. Right at the open, I took this bounce here right off this level and basically rode it right up to here. Quick little like 8-minute, 10-minute trade. Pretty decent gains here. Wasn't able to signal it. And then I was actually looking to get back in somewhere in here, but I chose to do Meta instead because it looked better, and actually it did perform better overall Meta. But Netflix definitely will be a top watch for tomorrow if we do get a gap above 245.53. So that'll definitely be a top watch, and we'll see what happens tomorrow. So I'll catch you guys.